Hey guys, Xlice here. It's time for E0 to E6 Himeko Nova Showcase. Full guide is out on my channel as usual. We're gonna slap MoC until 0 cycle, and then slap Anomaly Arbitration. I'm gonna be using both a Verdict comp and a Decimation comp, same lineup as in the guide. Couple changes though. So Verdict will be using 1 DDD, it's gonna be on Sparkle, and Decimation comp will be using E4 Welt. Now, I usually wouldn't upgrade Eidolons on 5-star characters, but Welt's been around for quite a while, and if you're running Decimation, then you most likely have E4 Welt or close to it. Now, quick run through of Himeko's build. So we have Signature Lycone, we have crit rate, attack, damage percent, and attack relics, and then we have base speed. So for the Verdict comp, it's technically ideal to run crit damage body if you can optimize into 70 to 80 crit rate for 100% in combat, but my relics here are not that great. Soft spoilers, by the way, E2 is giga broken, all right? And of course, full disclaimer, none of this is optimal gameplay. It's going with the flow to get good damage from the team. All right, so first up, E1. The number of extra assist skills used from talent additionally increases by 1. This is from 2 to 3. And then while in the Verdict state, the requirement for the assist skill is decreased from 2 to 1, which is quite a massive difference. And the Decimation is from 9 to 6. Pretty nice. And then when Himeko Nova launches assist skill, you get a +1 extra instance of damage. When it's not on her turn, it's going to be 3 to 4, and then when it's her turn, it's going to be 4 to 5. All right, so first up, we're going to run through the the Verdict lineup here. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward until we get to wave 2, because that's really where we determine the cycles. Wave 1 is almost always going to be a 0 cycle clear. So let's bump forward just a little bit right here. .8 mil, that's pretty nice. Alright, so as you guys can see a couple things. At E1, you see her tooltip is 0 out of 1, which is quite nice. So that means that 1 ultimate equals 1 more assist skill. Okay, now we're going to bump Himeko instantly ult and see how much damage she does on a essentially single fucking mob here. Okay, 675. 1.08. So 1.4 total. Pretty good. This is with no other enemies on field. Alright, double assist skill used. Ultimate into Himeko's another assist skill. Okay, Sparkle boost. All right, so now I'm probably going to use her skill here because we do have a little bit. We have 2 phases to go here. Almost done with the first phase. Okay, so 5% left here. Now 0% phase 2. We do have about just a little bit on the first cycle. We'll see how much damage we can do here. We do have potentially 1 more nuke set up here. So assist skill into action advance, into Himeko's own turn. Assist skill into ultimate. All the ads are dead. And then pretty much same damage as before. 1.08 into 1.4 should be. There we go. And then 1 more assist skill on DHPT at 35% in its own ability. And then we can also set an ultimate, which will trigger Himeko's own passive. And it's the last attack. Okay, so 32%. The blessing kicks in there. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Not bad. All right, just going to finish up here. There we go. Okay, so E1 Verdict is coming in at a 1 cycle clear. Now let's move to Decimation. All right, so this lineup you guys haven't seen yet because in the guide I was using E0 Welt. But now we're having E4 Welt. So we're gonna skip forward here because there's no reason to watch wave 1. Alright, we really want Welt's ult here. So we're first going to Himeko ult because we do have an assist skill that we want to use and we don't want to waste the energy. The damage is going to be pretty baby here since we don't have basically any setup. Okay, now Walt can assist skill. We can just go ahead and E here. Assist skill. And we're going to wait until he summons his stuff. And then we're going to use ult. Alright, now Walt's ult comes in. Woho's going to heal here. I want to get into ult range. Basic would not put us into ult range there. Alright, now more blade. We can send it. Kill these ads. How much damage on more blade? 3 mil. Very nice, very nice. Himeko's assist skill. Blade's normal skill. Follow up. Basic here. Since there's not many, since there's not multiple enemies, we just basic with Walt. Unless we like want to full send his ultimate, which we don't need to. We already have the debuff on him. Okay, so this should be a clean into phase 1 or phase 2 here. How much AB do we have left? Okay, we're about half. And you'll also notice here that if you kill or you face something or kill in the middle of Himeko's ult, it will still continue afterwards, which is quite nice. Alright, so he's summoning ads here. And we have Blade's ult. We'll send. 1 mil. 1.2. Okay, explosions, 50%. It's kind of close. Take a look. We're doing a little bit better than in the Verdict comp. E4 Walt is definitely a juicer. For sure. Okay, assist skill into Welt's skill here. Into ultimate. We kind of want to try to push and see if we can 1 cycle or 0 cycle this. Should be pretty close. Maybe if you optimize a little bit better, you can 0 cycle this. Yeah, we're a little bit short, unfortunately. A little bit short. The blessing kills it, but it is still counted as a 1 cycle. All right, so not bad, not bad, not bad. The main benefit that we really have when it comes to E1 is that we have a lot more assist skills being used. So the lower tooltip amount counter means a lot more sent, and we also get 3 assist skills per ultimate, which is quite nice because this is basically like a 50% jump. But what we really care about is E2. So this is where things get juicy, right? Himeko's base assist skill counter goes from 1 to 2, which is double. Ultimate damage and assist skill damage because 1.3 times final damage, which is quite nice. When Himeko's skill is active, you fully recover the assist skill. So we're going from 2 each turn, which is quite nice. And then non-trail-based companions also can use assist skill and get the extra turn. So really juicy E2 here. Let's start off with the Verdict. All right, so a couple things I want to show you guys on how this works. Not really a spoiler, but you know it's going to be a 0 cycle. Let's talk about things really quick. So first things I want to point out to you guys when it comes to E2 Himeko is this. Okay, so you notice one thing. The assist skill has 2 charges. You can see the 2 little dots there. Now, I'm going to first use one on DHPT, but you're also going to notice something. Okay, so assist skill is going to be used here. Okay, this is very important. So we do get our extra skill here, but you can see that I can technically use another assist skill on Himeko Nova. Now the problem is, if you do this, you do not get another extra turn. Okay, so don't get baited. If you use 2 assist skills here, you use both of Dan Heng's turns, which is really not good because we really want the energy here to be able to ultimate after Himeko sends her ult. So I did this mistake the first time when I was trying out. But yeah, just make sure that you only use 1 assist skill per character because they don't get the dual extra turn. Okay, so you know Sparkle here, we can send assist skill on her, and also she gets her extra turn, which is very nice. We're gonna go ahead and bump up, and now we're gonna ult. So after ulting, we can now send more ultimates because we don't want to waste the assist skills, right? Every single ultimate turns into a free assist skill, which turns into energy. So we use this up, we do 2.5 mil, which is quite nice. All right, now we have both Sparkle and we have DHPT ults. Okay, 1 more assist skill, beautiful. All right, now we use her own our own assist skill on her turn. Sunday sends another one. Then we action advance. Then we ult on Sunday. Now we can ult again on Himeko. Like, you see how crazy this is? Like, this is really where, like, E2 is kind of disgusting. The combination of E1 and E2 with the amount of assist skills you use, you can get ultimates so fast. So we just nuked the shit out of wave 1. Alright, just wanted to demonstrate that for you guys so you can see how it works. E2 is giga juiced. Okay, so as you guys can see, since we overkilled the wave 1, we use the ultimate to finish off wave 2, or to start wave 2, and then we get our skill, and now we can go send it again. So assist skill on Sparkle, action, advance, assist skill. Okay, all the ads are dead. Ultimate is ready. We just send it. We don't want to waste energy. And the reason why we don't want to action advance with Sunday there is because I have an assist skill to use, which gives advance every turn, right? So we want to use the ultimate to deal a 1.6 on a single target. Then we can use assist skill. Okay, and then we can action advance. And now Himeko can go again. Kinda crazy. Alright, one more assist skill. And then DHPT's own turn. Gonna ultimate here. We really want to send to phase 2. This plus assist skill. Okay, pushes up to 1%. Okay, now we're just shy. This is a really unfortunate. If we got 0% there, it would have been really nice. But we're just shy on damage there. Okay, action advance. Now here's the thing. You notice that my E skill is up here. So I do want to use it because we do want to refresh everything. And we still have 100% on this boss HP. So he's going to summon his ads, which would be perfect timing. Now we can Himeko Nova ult. Destroy those ads. And then full send. Alright. Total damage is 3 milli. Ads destroyed. Ult on Sparkle to proc free assist skill. And then assist skill herself. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. Oh, no, I already did. Okay. Never mind, we're good. Alright, Sunday ult. Assist skill. Into ultimate. Yeah, so we use a lot of ultimates. We really do. Okay, 9% left. We have assist skill here, 1% to DHPT, and we still have a little bit there because DHPT turn would have been another assist skill. So very clean 0 cycle there. Nothing to be too surprised about. Now let's take a look at Decimation. Decimation is going to be the same thing. It's not going to be that surprising. I'm going to fast forward to wave 2 so you can see. Okay, wave 2. We want to get Welt's ult up as fast as possible, but also we don't want to waste energy on Himeko. So we're leading here. All right, assist skill into a little tickle here. The basic. We're gonna wait until he summons his ads, then we're gonna ult on Welt. Okay, there we go. Okay, all ads dead already. 46% left on phase 1. Assist skill. Into ult. We have Poho's ult soon. Oh, by the way, for Decimation, you can very easily run Sustainless. Just letting you know. I just want to keep things consistent throughout the whole way. Should probably put that at the beginning of the video, but, you know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. You guys know that for this comp, Sustainless is very, very strong. Right? RMC, Action Advance, plus True Damage on Himeko goes crazy. But no worries, we're still 0 cycling, fairly simple here. Okay, ads dead, we're 6-7% on phase 2. Now we're 59%. I do have some extra energy here, so I'm gonna go send an E, almost get Welt's ultimate. Assist skill for Himeko. Our ultimate's ready. I mean, he should basically be dead here, right? 32%. Got an ultimate here. Very easy to cycle. Not even close. Okay, so That is a very easy 0 cycle MoC. So now that MoC is basically cleared here, we're going to move straight to AA. There's no reason to really come back to MoC because we're just going to delete things faster and faster. But now it's important. Let's take a look at AA. All right, so I'm going to fast forward again. The reason why is because wave 1 is just the typical normal stuff. Okay, so 209 AV, anomaly arbitration. Let's see how we do. Damage is pretty good still, right? No complaints there. Gonna go ahead and buff first before we send ultimate. Okay, so damage looking pretty good. Okay, so AoE 4.15 mil into 4.9 mil. So E2 is kind of crazy, man. You can see the damage jump. Assist skills doing at least a mil each, boosting Himeko. Also, you guys notice that due to this AA's debuffs, Sparkle is not speed tuned properly to go before Sunday. That is a little bit unfortunate. This would be a guaranteed 0 cycle clear if my Sparkle was tuned properly. She needs a bit more speed to do that. She normally is, but because of the debuff where your fastest teammate gets a minus speed reduction, it definitely hurts us a little bit. So you guys will notice this is a 1 cycle clear, but it would definitely be a 0 cycle if we had proper tuning. So Verdict is doing pretty well, especially as Himeko Nova gets stronger. Comp is very strong. Decimation also very good, but you will have to run Sustainless to get full value. E4 Welt plus Mort Blade plus Sustainless is extremely strong. Yeah. All right, Sydney, let's do it. All right, we're gonna move forward, chat, because this is basically just the same stuff over and over again, right? And we still have quite a bit of minutes here. So let's just go to phase 2 and see how close we get. Oh, I should also show you guys if I can. Hey, so here's the cool thing. When you're debuffed in this mode and you use assist skill and you get the extra turn, it removes the debuff. It's like really, really, really OP. So you basically don't have to worry about Graphia's debuff. Graphia. Alright, so you guys can see here where we're at after 1 cycle. We're phase 2 in the middle of it about. We do have a Himeko ultimate, so we're gonna see how much damage we can do here. So we're at 49%. Gonna boost here. We're still buffed, but yeah, I mean, like, you can send Sunday ult if you want. 39%. 33%. 27%. 22%. I mean, you know, no difference. Assist skill, though. If you care about that, into another assist skill. It's close. It's really close. 10%. That's how close we are, by the way. If my Sparkle was tuned properly, instant 0 cycle. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and finish things off. Cool. Alright, so that is going to be a 1 cycle. 1 cycle. Okay. Decimation time. Alright, same thing. Skipping forward, guys. Damage is really juicing up, though. You guys can see it. 2.5. Alright, Welt assist skill into ultimate. Alright. But you're gonna use E here because we have multiple enemies to get more decimation stacks. Full send. Yeah, Himeko Nova's kit is kind of juiced, guys. Especially E1 and E2 together. You are getting so many ultimates. She is a massive powerhouse. 5.8 mil there with this comp. Very, very nice. Very puny damage from Blade's ult there. Totally fine. Okay, so where are we at? 103 AV, 22% on phase 1. So I decided there if I should use assist skill, and I determined no, because I don't need the energy. Alright, 17%, 9%, we're definitely going to phase 2 with this. Really would have been nice if I got 0% there so we could get this ultimate on the next phase, but alas, that's what it is. I'm getting a plane to my face here. I wish I could have Welt ult before that. That is my Unk reaction. Unlucky. Not too bad though. Alright, so we don't want to ult because Blade's ult countdown is right there. So we're going to do E here. And then he's going to exit. We're going to enter right away. And then, so this is the problem. This is a really big problem here. Really unfortunate this happened. I don't have assist skill to be able to do this. If I had assist skill here, I would 100% use it. And then Welt would be able to ult the next turn. But we do lose a turn from this lineup. Effect res. Alright, let's move forward. I think that you guys will notice that I did not get a 0 cycle here because we lost a lot of turn value. It's quite unfortunate, but it's the reality of things. Here we're doing juicy amount of damage though. We're doing 5.3 mil. It might be just shy though. You guys might see how close this is. I think we might just be screwed. Yeah, we're gonna be screwed. So a little bit unfortunate, guys, but we are actually just 9% off. Just 9% off. So is what it is. But just know that if you played a little bit better than me, it would easily be 0 cycle. Okay? Easily 0 cycle. Alrighty. E4. So this one's a very simple one. I was thinking about whether or not I should show this, but honestly, you know, everyone likes to see the little damage increments. So the 20% all-type res pen boost is now on everyone, and then the Himeko Nova gets 30%, 10% more. So yeah, let's go back into AA here. I'm gonna do a quick showcase. Don't need to show too much here, but we are gonna show you guys that damage though. All right, so 4.9 into 5.9 mil. Very nice. So moving forward here. Should almost be dead here. 7% left. It's kind of close. You guys can see E4. The rest pen is nice, but overall, I don't think it'll impact your cycle clear that much. But we got it. We got the clear. Very simple. All right, let's move to Decimation. The reason why I'm speeding through this is because honestly, there's not really much that you need to see from this, since effectively no gameplay changes, just a little bit more damage. Okay, so you guys can watch this. Assist skill on Welt means that I do get my next turn, which is really, really nice. And also looks like I also did not end up 0 cycling this. So a little bit of fuck-ups happening here, but it's fine. Well, Blade is going to assist skill. We're pretty close though, you guys can see here. Himeko just would need an ult here. Yeah, 0 to 1 cycle. It is what it is. All right, so what you guys actually care about, wanted to make E4 as short as possible. Let's do it. E6. So, Himeko Nova's fire res pen increased by 20%. The ultimate now gets juicily strong. Alright, so when an ally user launches assist skill, damage dealt by the assist skill increases by 75%. Himeko Nova gains 1 source energy. So this basically means that Himeko's ultimate is going to be doing quite amount more. Alright, gonna do a full showcase here. No pauses. Alright. Okay. Himeko, blast him. Show him what you got. Okay, Sunday assist skill first. Then buff with E. Then Himeko ult. Sunday ult. Buff now. Already doing 3.4 mil into 6.2 into 8 million damage. So that is quite juicy, boys. E6 is actually going to just double our ultimate damage. And she's going to ult just as frequently as before. So we are doing a lot. Those assist skills are doing easy 1 mil each time. No worries about that. Our own assist skill is 1.6 mil. Sparkle's going to assist skill. Himeko's gonna get ult ready. Now we're gonna E with Sparkle, bump her up. So I made a little bit of a mistake here. I could have easily just Sparkle ulted there. Yeah. Okay, so you guys notice this? 1 boom into finisher, and then she still has her entire rest of her ultimate, which is quite nice. 4 mil. 8 mil. Okay, so look at how crazy this is, guys. We did 9 mil there, and we didn't even have the first bit. It's definitely a little crazy, guys. A little crazy damage. 3 mil assist skill, by the way. Okay, Sudney. Assist skill. Boost. Ultimate. How much damage are we doing here? This might be a lot. 3.35 to start. 7.85. 12.35. Hot diggity dog. You see that? You hear me? Yeah, I kind of exited there. Yeah, damage is kind of a lot, guys. All right, kind of a lot. And then, of course, we get CC'd. But, of course, we have Silver Wolf. Thank you, Silver Wolf. Okay, we're moving to... Is this skill? Okay, movie. Oh, my God. God, I hate this, man. I hate it when it's 1%. It's literally like a 0.0001%, by the way. All right, so 145 AV for phase 2. Could have been 180 if I didn't flub it. Okay, getting trained. Right. Himeko's ultimate. How many enemies are there on field right now? Just 1. Okay, so this is single target damage. Absolutely insane single target damage, guys. 7 mil. 8 mil. 50% in 1 chunk. Very, very nice. Not even close, man. Not even close. Alright, assist skill into action advance. Into assist skill. Well, actually, into... Sunday ult into assist skill. We should be really close to her ult now. Okay, assist skill. We might get our ult here. Insane. No, actually insane though. Like we just ulted in 1 turn. And she's dead. Dead. No chance. Okay. Well, guys. Yeah. Verdict with Himeko is definitely insane. Definitely insane. Alright, final showcase, boys. Final showcase. It's gonna be E6 Decimation. Okay? E6 Decimation. So I just want you guys to know, alright, this comp still has an upgrade point. We are going to 0 cycle easily. But remember, Ho-Ho can be swapped out for RMC for maximum sustainless DPS. We also get the action advance, which means more turns for Himeko, which means more refreshes for all her stuff, which means more ultimates, which means more everything. So yeah. Pretty good. bom, bom, bom. So if you guys like big explosions and big sound effects, yeah, Himeko Nova is literally sending her assist skill and Star Blazer and ultimate all the time. You will not hear the end of boom, boom, you know, from her ultimate. Yeah, she's crazy. All right, big boys, let's send it. There's nothing really to show here, guys. Wrap it up. Assist skill. 3.5 mil assist skill, guys. 3.5 mil assist skill, guys. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, damage is coming in at 4.5. Welt, an assist skill, finally. And now also, probably wants to eat here. I don't remember what I do. Okay, I do. Hey, very nice. Okay, enemies have waitlist now, so we're chilling. 3 mil bald. Wait, no, that's 3 mil assist skill, not bald. Bald is doing 800k. All right. Let's nuke him. 2 mil. 4.7 mil. 7.4 mil. 8.2. Into phase 2. Yeah. So RMC would have been crazy there, guys. Crazy there. All right, getting trained. All good. Well, the CC. Do want to assist skill. Make sure he gets out. And we're gonna go ahead and assist skill here. Just basic. Bald is going to E here. Let us turn end. Reapply. We're gonna save 1 assist skill for Wealth so that he can get out of this CC. So assist skill, boom, down to the CC. Now I can ultimate. Probably basic. Juicy damage. 2.34. 5.1. 7.66. 8.76. 1%. Oh, okay, he's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Okay, there we go. No! Oh my god, Blade! Please, bro, what the hell? Oh, hell nah, man. Okay, dead. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, boys. E0 to E6. Insane. Insane, insane, insane. Both comps are good. If you run Welt, I would highly recommend you run Sustainless if you can. She will absolutely destroy what's on the field. Overall, though, Himeko Nova's, yeah, she's good. She's good. Her Alons are good. E1, E2 are definitely the most powerful. E4, you're not really going to notice too much. And then E6 is just broken. E6 is where all the damage kind of like coalesces, right? Her ultimate just becomes so much stronger. And her ultimate becoming so much stronger is really nice because we have so many ways to get her ult up. But yeah, if you're looking for early game investment or like early Eidolon investment, E2 is definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed the E0 to E6 on Himeko Nova. Let me know what you think in the comments. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys like and sub. So be on second channel as usual. Thanks for supporting the content. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys next time. Enjoy Himeko Nova. We'll see you guys for the Fate collab second round characters, all right? Take care.